So I have a confession to make, and it's blooming hot in here. This is the potting shed and it's roasting. This is Thursday the 16th, I think. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to repot into their own little pots the calabree and some broccoli purple sprouting and these little boys pak choy. So I'm going to pot them up and get on with that. Right, I can't carry on now, it's just too hot. I've done what I've done. I'll show you. I'm going to come back in the evening and I'm going to carry on then because it's just too hot. I'll look back when it's winter time and I'll think, wow, was it that hot in the polytunnel? I'm stopping. I'll come back later. The potting shed. It's because I'm hot. It's called the potting shed. Boil it for less. Don't just boil it for like 15 minutes. That's it. More like toffee, but actually no, I think it would be fine. So what happened was I made the chilli jam. It turned into toffee. I couldn't even get a knife in it. It was inedible. It just went totally wrong. And I said right from the beginning that I would be honest because I'm only normal and things go wrong and I want to confess to you when they do. So what happened was I overboiled it. and it's supposed to be done to get to a temperature of 104 degrees Celsius. I boiled it far too much and it went totally hard. The upside to this is that we managed to get it right. So we put the jars in boiling water, because I couldn't get it out of these jars. We put the jars in boiling water, which melted the jam. Then we could pour the jam into another tin, put some boiling water with that, just a little bit to make it wetter, and it made it softer and it made it perfect. So we put that back into the sterilised jars and sealed them up. It is delicious. I will make it again, but I just did it wrong. Now I've got another confession to make. I've never made jam before. I've never made chilli jam before. This is a first for me. I should have done my homework. I should have done more research on the temperature of jam. And all you jam makers out of there are probably screaming at me now because that's like a rookie error. I know now, and I am definitely going to do it again. And I have got a thermometer winging its way from Amazon to have another go at all sorts of other things as well. So I wanted to be honest with you that I'm not perfect. I am just a human being. And what I did wrong, I put right. And it is delicious. So I will be doing it again. Confession over. So I'm just looking at this common mallow, and it needs cutting down now. It's not a very nice name, is it? Common mallow, for such a beautiful flower. But anyway, it's got other names, but that's what they call it, the common mallow. What I need to do is I need to take the flower parts off, and then later on cut it down. But little fact here, little thing I didn't realise, I do now, these little seed pods here, they're called cheeses because they look like little cheeses, and they're the bits that fall off obviously and reseed. Let's check your backing camera. And reseed on the floor if I don't cut it down. But the other thing about it is you can eat them. They've got like a nutty flavour. Put them in salads and stuff. All right, actually. So we're going to do this and cut the flowers right down. If I left it, it would spread everywhere and it would take over. And as pretty as it is, I don't want it everywhere. It's a biennial as well, and this is its second year. So I could save some of these seeds, I think, and grow another one, but I don't want them everywhere. So I'm just going to cut the flowers down, I don't know how far down to the leaf, and get it tidy. It's sad now, but it's all done. Some of the seeds, they may have dropped onto the ground anyway, so I just have to pull them up if I don't want them to grow. But what I have done is I've kept some of these little dried common mallow seeds, and I shall save them so I can put them elsewhere. Now, I'm not supposed to put them in the compost heap because they will then just take over the compost heap, so I'm going to put them down the end of the paddock and they can do their own thing, and they'll look gorgeous down there if they all grow. So that's a bit wild down there. That's what I'm going to do because I don't have a garden waste bin. Yeah. So I left this parsnip to just grow so that I can harvest the seeds so I can have parsnips next year. And you can see they're starting, well, one of them's starting to go lovely and golden and brown, and they're all following suit. So I'm going to pick the one that's dried, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to get the seeds out of it. An old baking tin, always handy, and an old tray from the oven, again, always handy. So you get these and you put them upside down like that, and then as they dry they'll just fall off into the tray. You can collect them up and save them for next year. Parsnips for next year. harvest some of these carrots, which, if you remember, I was moaning about a few months ago that they weren't coming through. Now they are coming through, so I'm going to have some for our dinner. It's Sunday, we've got steak, roast potatoes and vegetables. I can't produce the steak, I can't produce the potatoes yet, but I can produce the vegetables. So, little way of getting a carrot out. Let's see if it works. Push it down and pull it out. Okay, one mouthful, that's not too bad. Let's try this one. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's okay. Let's get another big one. It doesn't look very big. All right, not that one then. Dinner worthy. That's okay. That's all right with me. Not too bad, that. I can see some runner beans on here, so I'll see if I can grab a few runner beans either from these rogue ones. That's a little one, but that'll be fine. Or the ones I planted on purpose over there. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yes. So let's have a look, see what we can do. The rogue runner beans, they're doing really well. Just looking at the sweet pea here that is growing with the runner beans. I'm getting a few pods now, so I'm trying to pull them off when I see them. So I'm not ready for them to stop flowering yet. So if we get all the pods off, they'll keep flowering, and also I've got to keep picking them. And I've got so many, which is a good problem to have. But you know what? You know what? This arch has worked really well, and it's not been up long. I'm very pleased with that. French beans are coming along nice. I've had a few of these already. Oh, there's some lovely ones down here. Not too bad, I'd say. Not too bad. Not too bad. Be nice with our dinner. And this arch has worked really well too. Both sides. Fabulous. Beautiful day again. I'm going to pull up some beetroot as well for later, because I want to sow some more. And, oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Well, it is a big one. Okay. That's okay. It'll thin them out a bit as well. No, leave that one in. Pull that one out. There we go. Lovely. Some of these are little, might have to thin them out somewhat. There's something quite lovely about going into the garden and just picking what you want for dinner. It's all that hard work. Just makes it all worthwhile. Okay, we've got enough for dinner and some beetroot for later, which I might pickle or just boil and eat when we want it. I'm going to get some lunch too as well. Yeah, it's a really nice experience.